Hello, everybody. Welcome along to Thursday's House of Games. Now, first things first, if you didn't see yesterday's House of Games, turn the telly off right now, go to iPlayer, watch that before you watch this one, because it's a really, really, really amazing show, and we're about to do some big spoilers. And I forgive you also if you didn't watch yesterday's. It happens sometimes, you know, we have busy lives. But watch yesterday's first, and then come back to this, OK? So everyone here watched yesterday's. Listen, someone's going to win the trophy. Who's it going to be? It's going to be one of these four people, and then we'll talk about yesterday. It's going to be Mike Wozniak, or Claire Balding, or Marine Baig, or Jamie Lang. Jamie. Well.
Yep.
On Monday,
yep.
Mike won. On Tuesday, Claire won. Yep. Yesterday, started with 0 points in round one. Kept confident.
Yep.
Kept that positive mental attitude.
Also modest, quite quiet, timid at the end.
So quiet, I barely knew you were here.
Yeah.
But then in that final round, we had a tie-break against Mike, which you won. You won a day.
I won. And now, you know, as I said, now Mike is calling me the quizmaster.
Oh, how
whispering my name.
Fair's fair.
Can I also ask, was that, be honest, out of all the shows you've done, was that your favourite one ever? Because I think it was...
Yesterday's?
The audiences, yeah.
I'd honestly, like, top 70.
That's good.
Absolutely around about 63, something like that. It really was, yeah, it was a good one.
I like that.
No, it was a lovely show. Should we see what's going to happen today, though? So,
yes, please.
You know what? I haven't even talked to anyone apart from Jamie. Mike, should we take a look at the leaderboard, the weekly leaderboard?
OK.
So Jamie won yesterday, but take a little look at who's on top of that leaderboard, Mike. That's interesting, isn't it, with 2 days to go?
It's close.
Claire. Now, you came third yesterday, but I know, as a sports presenter and lover, it was wonderful just to sit back and watch, wasn't it?
I loved it. It was like watching an epic final between, I don't know, Federer and Nadal. It was just bang, bang, bang. And then suddenly, boom, the winner from Jamie. I loved it.
See, that's how you do, you know, that's someone in the gallery said, Claire, with 10 seconds to off air, and boom, that's what she delivers. Marie, shall we take a little look at today's prizes?
Yes.
There's something here that I think Claire Balding might be interested in.
Ooh.
Now, Claire at the start of the week said, I came here for the onesie.
It's in my colour as well.
But there's also a yoga mat, there's a fondue set, there's a reusable coffee cup and an alarm clock. Maureen, what do you think you would go for?
I would go for the yoga mat so I can do the countdown with dog.
There we go.
Countdown.
Another callback.
Oh, that was the moment. But, Claire, this is the day. This is the moment. Can you reach up and grasp the onesie?
It's the onesie that I want.
That's good. The onesie that I want. The onesie. Listen, what a week it's been. 3 days, 3 champions. Shall we see who's going to win on Thursday's House of Games? We'll start straight away with... Sorry, wrong number. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you some questions. There'll always be a number somewhere in the answer. And before you give me the answer, I would like you to do the following, please. I would like you to add 1 to it.
Oh.
OK? Here's your first one. Golfing term for when a ball is sunk from the tee in a single swing. Yes, Claire.
Hole in 2.
Hole in 2. Well played. Somebody wants a onesie, or as we would call it, a twosie. Well, that actually doesn't sound quite as good, does it, a twosie? Next one. 1859 Charles Dickens novel set in 18th century London and Paris. Yes, Jamie.
Tale of Three Cities.
Tale of Three Cities. Well done. He's got a certain swagger about him now, hasn't he? Swagger. Next one. What is the title of this song, please?
Oh, just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting.
Yes, Mike.
8 seconds.
8 seconds. Well done. 7 seconds by Yusuf N'Dour and Naina Cherry becomes 8 seconds. Well played. Now, let's forget about adding 1 and instead multiply by 10.
Oh, no.
OK, so any answer... Yeah, I know. Sorry, Jamie. It's, no, me up.
So much going on.
Yeah, there really is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Here's your first one. Competitive 2-player game involving dropping coloured discs into a grid to create a line. Yes, Jamie.
Connect 40.
Connect 40 is the right answer. Well done. Was that pause was multiplying 4 by 10?
Yes, it was.
OK.
I thought it had plus 10, so I was about to say 14.
Oh, OK. I probably would have misheard and given you the point anyway.
OK, good.
Multiply this by 10, please. What is the title of this song?
That's a fact. It's a thing we can't deny. Like the fact that I will love you till I die.
Yes, Claire.
90 million bicycles in Beijing. There are 90 million bicycles in
90
Beijing.
million bicycles in Beijing? Is absolutely right. Well done. There's obviously 9 million bicycles. Multiply this by 10, please. First in a series of novels about Precious Ramotsue's business of the same name. Yes, Mike.
The number 11 Ladies Detective Agency?
Is it the number 11 Ladies Detective Agency? It's not. You're not a million miles away. Yes, Claire.
Is it the number 10 Ladies Detective Agency? So
Is it
one
the number
to
10?
Multiple by... Oh, sorry, did they add 10?
Oh, that is
Pillock.
absolutely gutting. It is,
Pilly,
yeah. The number 1 Ladies Detective Agency.
Yeah.
That is really unlucky.
I've learnt a lesson.
Yes, exactly. Just in time for us never to play this round again. Forget about multiplying by 10 for a moment, and instead divide by 4.
God, right.
Divide by 4. I love the panic in people's oh my God, divide by 4. Here's your first one. Strong poker hand in which a player holds the same value card in all 4 suits. Yes, that is Jamie.
0 of a kind.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Claire.
One of a kind.
1 of a kind.
What? No!
Absolutely. 4 of a kind becomes 1 of a kind.
Stupid!
Yes, you divide it.
That's what I meant. 0.
Yeah. But literally, it's exactly the same mistake Mike just made. Claire both times has just
Mopped up.
Yeah. You took away 4 rather than divided by 4. Divide this by 4, please. 2002 film starring Eminem as rapper B-Rabbit. Yes, Jamie.
2 Mile.
2 Mile is the right answer. It is the right answer. 8 Mile becomes 2 Mile. And final question in this round. Divide this by 4, please. Arabian folktale in which a woodcutter uses the command "Open Sesame" to find treasure. Yes, Jamie.
Ali Baba and the 10 Thieves.
Ali Baba and the 10 Thieves. Well played under pressure.
done.
Nicely done.
Done.
That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at what it's done to the scores. Good round for Claire, good round for Jamie. Marine yet to get off the mark, and Mike, just the 1 point at the moment. Joint leaders, Claire Balding, Jamie Lang, 4 points each.
Wow.
Very nice, very nice. Go straight on to our pairs game, shall we, which today is... You complete me. The player in 4th place gets to choose a partner. Marine, today that is you. Obviously, all week, Jamie and Mike have been a team. Are we going to split that up today? Are you staying with Claire, or are you going to...
I'm going to split them up.
Oh, splitting them up. She's splitting them up. So you're going to play with...
I'm going to take...
You're going to play with Jamie.
Jamie.
You're going to take Jamie.
Well, that means
Yeah.
I think I'm a winner at the moment.
That's it, right? As soon as you win, suddenly everyone's interested.
I know.
Very interesting. So Mike and Claire are a team, Marine and Jamie are a team.
Okay.
Now, in this round, I'm going to ask you some questions. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Every answer has 2 words. If you buzz in, I just want you to give me the first word of the answer. If it's right, I will then ask your partner to give the second word for the point. OK? What's the first word of this answer? Which Shakespeare title character is the father of daughters named Goneril and Regan? Yes, that is Mike.
King.
King is correct. Claire?
Lear.
Lear? Correct. King Lear. Well played. Points to Mike and Claire. What is the title of this song? First word only, please.
Lucky you were born that far away, so we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love you, foreign and for the lucky fact of your existence.
Marine?
Whenever.
Whenever? Correct answer. Jamie?
Whenever. Whenever, wherever.
It is not, I'm afraid. Mike?
Whenever, wherever.
Is it whenever, wherever? It is. Well played, Mike. Well played, Marine. Well played, Mike. Well played, Claire, for being on a team with Mike and getting a point. Well played, everyone there. Oh, hold on.
Bad luck, Jamie.
Here's your next one. What's the first word of this answer? The historical regatta is a traditional event held on which body of water in Venice? Yes, Claire.
Grand.
Grand is correct. Mike?
Canal.
Canal? Well played. They're having a good round.
Wow.
Jamie, how do you feel about Mike scoring so many points with his new partner?
I just feel like there's no empathy. I feel like there's no empathy towards us, towards me.
Dead inside now.
I gave you those gloves.
Jamie,
No.
he's with me now.
After I saw you trying to, you know, persuade Marine to pick you.
It's my talent that did it. It wasn't me. It was my skill and talent and my winning ability.
What can you do, right?
It's a cross I bear.
Here's your next question. Which member of England's 1966 FIFA World Cup winning team earned the most England caps? Yes, Jamie.
Bobby.
Bobby is correct. Marine.
Moore.
Bobby Moore is the correct answer, Marine. Well done. Very well played.
Well done, well done.
Final question in this round. What's the first word of this answer? Simon and Garfunkel provided songs for the soundtrack of which 1967 film starring Anne Bancroft? Yes, Claire.
The.
The is the correct answer. Mike? That's a good sound.
Thank you. Graduate.
The Graduate. Well played, Mike. That's the end of that round. Let's take a little look at what it has done to the scores. Good round for Claire and Mike there. Marine off the mark. Jamie and Mike, you have 5 points each. Claire Balding, 3-point lead with 8. How about that? How about that on Onesie Thursday as well?
Don't excite me. That's
The
just
day
too much.
she wants to win.
Yes, it is.
Is she going to get the onesie? 3 rounds to find out. Here's your next one. Bowel movement. What I'm going to do now is show you a series of clues. Something connects those clues. OK, so fingers on buzzers, buzz in as soon as you know what connects them. However, each of the clues I give you will have incorrect vowels. OK, so all the vowels will not be the real vowels. So what connects these, please? Bugil. Noon. Claire.
They're breads, bagel, naan, focaccia.
Are they breads? Well played. Bugil becomes bagel and noon becomes naan. There's the other two as well, which I shall not read out. Here's your next question. What connects these 4, please? Inglebrioch. Skiful Poku. Yes, Claire.
I think it's mountains. I think it's Scarfell Pike is the second one.
Is it mountains? Or UK mountains? Yes.
Well done.
Wow.
Oh, Ingleborough, OK. Scarfell Pike, Ben Nevis, Ben Nevis, and Snowdon. It's Snowdon. Well played.
Well done.
Look at this. Here's your next one. Eve Duvernay. Tem Barton. Yes, that is Jamie.
So what they are directors.
Are they directors?
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Well done, Eva DuVernay and Tim Burton, those first two. Inglu was Ang Lee, and Great Garwag, Greta Gerwig, film directors. Well played, Jamie. What connects these, please? Gorn Uveru. Linsulet. Yes, Jamie.
Tennis players.
The tennis players? Mike.
Knights of the Round Table.
Knights of the Round Table?
Oh, very good.
Well done.
Well done.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
characters
well-
from Arthurian legend. Guinevere, Lancelot. We would have got to Morgan Le Fay and Galahad. Well, I don't know if you got that one at home as well. Next one. Gripavina. That ribbit. Yes, Jamie.
Are they restaurants?
Are they restaurants? They are not, I'm afraid. Bucks Stop. And Man Welk. Yes, Claire.
Moonwalk is the last one, and Grapevine, I think, is the first one. Is it something to do with album titles? No.
It's not, I'm afraid. Yes, Marine.
Are they dance moves?
Are they dance moves?
Come on.
Done.
Come on.
Absolutely right.
There
well
we
done.
go.
Grapevine,
Well
the
done.
robot, box step, and moonwalk.
There we go.
Final question in this round. Staum. Puich. Yes, that is Claire.
Is it power?
Is it power? Not power. Royce. Yes, Marine.
Types of cooking?
Types of cooking? Correct answer. Theme, poach, roast and grill. Well done if you got that one at home. Let's take a look at the scores. And here's how we're looking. It's pretty high scoring. Marine, you have 3. Mike and Jamie, 6 points each. Claire Balding on Onesie Thursdays, 4-point lead with 10. Claire. Round 4 today is... Where is Kazakhstan? Take out your tablets, please.
Oh, God.
And do a little bit of geography, everyone's favourite round. I'm going to show you a map. And today's map is this, the United States of America. Here is the first thing I want you to find. The city in which the title character sits on a bench in the 1994 film Forrest Gump.
Oh, my word.
Where is that, please?
I haven't got the foggiest clue.
That's the talk of a man who's going to plump for the middle of America. We know the bench we're talking about, right? Where he's sitting and life is like a box of chocolates. And
I
all
know,
that.
but where is he?
Where is he?
Because if I knew where he was, I probably would
I know where he is.
You know where he is?
I know
but
where
you
he
don't know
is.
where it
But do you know where that is?
Oh,
That's the question, isn't it?
it is.
Everybody is in. What do you think at home on this one? Do you know the answer? Then do you know where that is? Mike, do you know the answer? I'm sensing not.
I've got absolutely no idea. I just went by accent, so I sort of put him in the deep south.
Yeah, Mississippi. That's deep south, isn't it? So I'm very much mistaken. Claire, what was your thinking?
That was good thinking. I thought he was in... I thought maybe Houston, Texas,
OK.
roughly.
Yeah, absolutely. Bang in the middle of Texas. Marine, did you know this one?
No, I just put the cross somewhere.
So excellent. Thank you for, thank you for talking us through your process. Sort of Missouri, so Mississippi, Missouri and Texas. Now, Jamie, you had an inkling you might know the answer.
Well, I think he's from Greenbow, Alabama.
Alabama. OK.
Oh,
I think. But I didn't know where Alabama was.
Right. Okay.
I know where Texas is.
Yeah.
OK.
See where you are.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
New Mexico, you're in there.
Mike's going to be closest, that's what I think.
Yeah, I think Mike's going to be closest.
Yeah.
So Savannah,
Oh,
Georgia is
Savannah.
where he is. But where is that? And
Right over
who
on
has
the
got a
coast.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is absolutely on the coast, and Mike gets himself a point. Well done, Mike. Here's the next thing I'd like you to find. Mount Elbert, the highest point in the Rocky Mountains.
OK.
Golly.
The Rockies, by the way, is a good name for a mountain range,
It is.
isn't it? It's a bit on the nose.
It's on the nose. but
Kind of says what
does
it is.
It's pretty good. OK, everyone is in. I'm trying to look and see if there's much confidence. Claire, confident?
Well, the Rockies form, I'm hoping, the state line. And I think I've gone roughly right between Colorado and California.
Oh, OK.
Gone
So
there, right on
Colorado,
the state
California,
line.
type area. California, Nevada borders.
Oh,
OK, Marine.
Yes,
Guess?
I have chosen another place.
OK, let's see. Pennsylvania. You're a long way from Claire, I'll say that. Jamie?
I'm above Claire.
Oh, yeah.
I went up towards Canada almost.
Gotcha. Mike, do you know this one?
I think I might have gone too far north. I sort of plonked it right on the border between Washington and Oregon, but I can never remember where the Rockies
Okay,
end.
let's
I think I might have
see.
gone too high.
Absolutely the border of Washington and Oregon. Yeah.
you see how straight all the other state lines
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
The squiggles must be where rivers or mountains are.
Ah,
So that was
I
my
like that.
logic.
That's never occurred to
Interesting,
me.
so
I
they're
like that
avoiding a
very much.
mountain.
It's never occurred to me before.
interesting. Well, I can tell you that Mount Elbert is in Colorado. And so the point goes to
Oh.
That's me.
Jamie gets the point.
Well done, Jamie.
Barely, but he does. Wow.
And look at that, there's no squiggle on that state
Well
line.
done.
Way off. None of us covered ourselves in glory.
Not massively, did we? Not, but that's OK.
Yeah.
I'm delighted I wasn't involved in that. I'd have been up. I might have even gone up on the border of Canada. I might have even gone higher than you then.
Yeah.
I think. Here's your next question. Where is Yale University? Where is Yale?
That is a really annoying one.
What do you think at home on this one? How are you on with the Rockies? Better than me, I hope. OK, everyone is in. Maureen, we'll start with you. What was your thinking?
So my new tactic is if I just put it in the middle,
Gotcha.
I might be close.
Yeah, it's like a multiple choice exam. Always go C. Let's see where Maureen is. Kansas, bang in the middle there. Jamie, what were you thinking?
So Harvard is near New York, isn't it? No, it's not.
Boston.
Yeah, it's Boston.
Boston, which is near New York.
Yep.
And then I thought all the Ivy Leagues are sort of nearish the same area. So I put it nearish New York.
Nearish New York.
Nearish New York.
It's a lovely name for a song.
Nearish New York.
Yeah, you're sort of border of West Virginia, Ohio there. Mike, where have you gone?
I'm pretty sure it's in New Haven, Connecticut, which I hope I've hit.
You are there and thereabouts, up there in the northeast. Yeah, yeah. Claire?
And I think it's in New Haven, Connecticut, but I've gone a little tiny bit further north than you, and I might have gone
Okay.
too far north.
Wow.
You're absolutely right, it's New Haven, Connecticut. That is the answer, but where is that and who's on a point?
Oh,
Mike is
You
absolutely
were bang
bang on, Mike. Well done.
Well done.
Here is your last question. Where is this, please? The major city that completes the title of the 1944 Judy Garland film musical, Meet Me in...
Oh.
God, I would love it if I knew what that
I know, exactly.
city was.
Okay.
I don't know.
You happy,
I've got
Jamie?
good.
Okay.
Meet me in where?
Meet me in San Francisco. Is it?
Stop toying with them, Jamie.
Reboot.
Just Mike and Claire to lock in.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
everyone
going to
in.
do something really crazy.
Jamie, do you know the actual answer?
No, it's not San Francisco, is it?
Well, we'll find out.
I went middle north.
Middle North.
Middle north.
Yeah, sort of Dakota and South Dakota, Nebraska-y. Maybe Nebraska. Why wouldn't you?
It's got a ring.
Yeah, hasn't it just? Mike, not a clue?
I went for what I think is Montana, but I've been wrong before.
Idaho.
Idaho.
That's near Montana. Claire, what were you thinking?
I went very left field, which now I
Oh,
think
hello.
about it more. In 1944, it might have taken, 5 weeks to sail there. I've
There's
gone
gone.
Honolulu.
It's gone Honolulu.
I've no idea what the film's called,
me
but
in
I
Hon-
thought
Meet me in
probably
Honolulu.
no one else will do that.
Yeah.
The lack of logic in that is that it's really not close to anywhere else. So if it ends up being Texas, that's my only
Yeah.
hope. If you, I
Meet me,
don't
and also, Meet Me in Honolulu sounds like a film, doesn't it?
It doesn't necessarily sound like a Judy Garland film, though.
No, I suppose not. But you are bang on Honolulu, which is good. Maureen, what are you thinking?
I went for meets me in the middle.
Oh,
Once again, listen, at some
Very
point it's going to
good.
pay off. Kansas, you are in there, Maureen. Meet me in St. Louis, or meet me in St. Louis. So that's what we're looking for. And where is St. Louis, and who has got the point?
West, isn't it? Oh, no, it's there.
Maureen has got the point. Very well done.
Well
It paid off. It paid off.
Come on.
It's in Missouri, St. Louis.
Good for you.
Very well done at home. If you knew that one and knew where it was, that's the end of that round. Take a look at our scoreboard, shall we? 3 separate winners so far this week. Mike won on Monday. On Tuesday, it was Claire. On Wednesday, it was Jamie. Today, Claire wants to win again so she can get a onesie. We've got 1 round to go, which you know is going to be Answer Smash. Before we get to it, this is how the leaderboard looks. Good scoring from everyone here. Maureen with 4. Jamie, you got 7. Mike, you have 8. Claire, on Onesie Thursday, 2-point lead, 10 points. How about that?
Wow. Oh, my
You
gosh.
hold on. Will Claire hold on and win that onesie as we play? Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Anybody's game. You're right there, Jamie. Look at him. He's got muscle memory from yesterday, hasn't he? He knows how it feels to do this. Here we go. First category. DIY equipment. Those will be the pictures. At the 2020 Strictly final, Bill and Oaty performed which fast-paced dance to Bobby Darin's Talk to the Animals? Yes, Jamie.
Ladder quick step.
Incorrect. Yes, Maureen.
Quick step ladder.
Quick step ladder? Absolutely right. Well done. Quick step and step ladder. Jamie, you lose a point. Maureen, you gain a point. Well played. Next question, next picture. Who is the main villain in the 1980s animated series He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? Yes, Mike.
Skeletorch.
Skeletorch. Well played, Skeletor and Torch, Skeletor. Well done if you got that one at home. Next category is actors. Actors, those will be the pictures. What is the Cockney rhyming slang for piano? No one?
Nothing.
Let's have a little look.
Oh,
Oh, Joanna, that's Anna Friel.
Joanna Piano.
So Joanna is a piano.
Oh, right, OK.
Yeah.
And Anna Friel, so Joanna Friel.
Yeah.
Next actor. During the process of photosynthesis, which green pigment absorbs light?
I know her really well.
Yeah.
And I do know her name, but it's the chemistry bit that I'm not very good on.
She's called chlorophyll something.
Claire.
Laura Phyllis Logan.
Chlorophyllus Logan is the right answer. Well done. Chlorophyll and Phyllis Logan. Well played, Claire.
Well done.
Nicely done. Next category. Cricketers.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Those
great.
will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Claire is happy. The Eric Idle song, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, features in which 1979 film comedy? Yes, Jamie.
It's the thing is called Monty Python. So
Incorrect, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Claire.
Life of Brian Lara.
Life of Brian Lara.
That was it. I couldn't remember.
Absolutely right. Well done. Life of Brian and Brian Lara, or Monty Python's Life of Brian. Next cricketer. That is it for cricketers. Surely that's a win for Claire on Onesie Thursday.
I don't know.
Surely.
Have to wait for
I
confirmation.
think so. Let's take a look, shall we? On Monday, our champion was Mike. Then it was Claire. Then it was Jamie. Who's won on Thursday? Claire Balding wins by 3 points. Well done, Claire. It's the one day she wanted to win, the one prize she wanted to win. Claire, need I ask you, which prize would you like to take home with you?
Richard, I would love the House of Games onesie, please, and
Claire.
my life is complete.
Beautiful. Claire Balding takes home the House of Games onesie. Congratulations, Claire. One day to go, everyone. And that day is Double Points Friday. 8 points for a win, 6 for second, 4 for third, and so on. Shall we take a look at our leaderboard? Maureen, you have 6. Jamie, you have 9. Mike and Claire, 13 points each.
Wow.
And as I say, there are 8 points for a win tomorrow.
Yes,
I
you can
suspect
still
it's
win.
between the two of you. Jamie,
Sorry?
you've got a mathematical chance.
He's trying to rile you up.
Yeah, did you hear that?
He's getting you going.
That was... I can win.
You definitely can.
Yep.
I'm just wondering if you will.
Oh,
Look, he's already in position. He's ready to go.
You
wait,
are
what?
absolutely coiled.
only way to find out, tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, oh, he's good.
Got him.
He is good.
I got him.
What a week it's been. We've got one more day to go. I'll see you here at exactly the same time. We'll see you as well right here on the final of House of Games. If I see you shopping in that in West London, I am, just so you know,
I'll
I'm
be
going to
walking
be
into Waitrose wearing
turning
this.
the other way.